My picture was in the Texas Fish and Game magazine. Yeah, in that big stingray. See, I was about 15 years old then, but I've always fished. I started fishing tournaments in 1968, and I've probably competed in somewhere around 700 or 800 tournaments. Been going at it for about 44 years, so I've got quite a few under my belt now. I have fished every day, or 250 to 300 days a year for 40 years. I've spent more time out with the fish, and I understand the fish and how they move and where they go and what they do. That's what sets a good fisherman apart from others. They just understand the seasonal patterns of fish. So I enjoy guiding the pressure of tournament fishing when you've got to catch them. If you don't catch them, you just don't make any money. So you got to catch them every day. There's a lot of pressure on you. But I enjoy fishing just in general. I just love to go. I mean, I've caught thousands of fish out of these coves here, and they're just not something isn't right.
I'm his secretary, his publicist, and everything else that he needs. Getting his clothes to the cleaners, getting him off track. I don't pack for him, I have to say. He does his own packing because I never want him to look at me and say, oh, you forgot something. No, I didn't forget it, you forgot it. I pay the bills, raise the kids. It takes two to make it work.
Page here, that picture there, you want to change that out?
I was 17 years old when we got married, so it was definitely an adjustment for a 17-year-old. The first year I went to the Classic, I'm like, hello, you know, where do you start? What do you do?
33 years old.
You were 33 and I was 9. How about that? And they said it wouldn't last 30 years later. Huh? And since then, it's just been a whirlwind, you know, having kids, traveling with children, businesses, raising your kids, him being gone a lot. So after that, you know, it's just been a whirlwind.
We have a lot of things now that have changed since I started back in the late 60s. When I won the Bassmasters Classic, it paid $15,000, which was a lot of money back then, and I was proud to get it. But today it pays $500,000. So things have, you know, drastically changed, and there's a lot more young guys getting involved in professional fishing. Back when I started, nearly everybody that was fishing our tournaments was 35 or older. There wasn't any young people, but that's changed. Pretty good fish. I said I'd be a good keeper in the tournament. Well, it took us 4 hours to catch him, but we got him.
The future, just Tommy doing what he loves to do. And I asked him one time, I said, do you still love to fish? And he looked at me and said, like it was day one. So it's just fishing, doing what he loves.
Somebody else can have fun catching him. There he goes.